Alright, so this is his 2017 Jeep Wrangler Sport. It's pretty nice looking. It's got the 20-inch wheels. Nice little rock slider on the side. Looks good. Like I said, we're gonna be doing some bumpers on it, front grille, headlights, hood at some point. Going through doing the rear bumper, fenders, going through and doing quite a bit to this guy. Right now, we are actually going to be installing a tray that goes on the back tailgate. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Off Axis Builds. Today we're going to be working on my brother's 2017 Jeep Wrangler. We got a rear tailgate shelf. It's kind of cool, so if you go camping, you can set stuff out there. Just, set your tools out there if you're doing work on the back of the car, or the Jeep, I should say. So we got some cool little projects coming on. Let's take a look at this one. Remember guys to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell for upcoming notification because it helps me out to create more videos for you guys. Remember, I got a link down below for some shirts, hats, beanies, masks. Got some cool apparel there. Check that out. That helps me out too. And let's dive in on this one. Alright guys, so this is a nice little shelf made by EAG. It's a powder coated shelf, looks pretty durable. Comes with all the hardware that you're going to need for it. Comes with 6 nutserts, 6 washers, and 6 Allen key, socketed cap screws. So it's a pretty simple job. It should take you probably about 45 minutes to do the full install after getting it all laid out and drilled the holes and put those nutserts in. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the mounting bracket back to the back of the Jeep and see where we want to mount it. I recommend mounting it high enough to where you clear your rubber pad or your carpet in the back of your Jeep. You're also going to want to mount it furthest away from the hinge as possible so that it doesn't bind when you close the door. So as you can see here in the video, I actually mounted it centered on that black section, which actually worked out really well. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and use some tape to do the layout of these holes. I'm going to put one piece of tape across the bottom and one piece of tape on the left and right side, roughly where the holes should be. And one thing to note when you're doing your layout, on the right hand side, there's a channel that if you're not careful, you're going to drill right through it and you won't be able to put your nutsert in. So you have to be low enough to get inside that channel, but not too low to where when you mount the bracket, it will be rubbing on your carpet, okay? So it's just right at the bottom of those vents, just enough to where you can get that nut cert in there. So let's go ahead and bring the shelf over and get some holes marked out. Okay, so now that you have the holes drilled, you can go ahead and put your nut certs in and tighten them down. So you can see here, I'm using a wrench on the inside bolt and a ratchet wrench on the outside bolt. Basically, all I'm doing is tightening down the bolt, which is sucking in the back part of the nut cert to pinch on the sheet metal. So we're going to go ahead and do this for all 6, and then we'll go and bring the plate over and mount it, see how it fits. So that's what we got. It's really cool. It's going to do the trick. Okay, it's got these 2 latches on either side. And you just fold it down. Now you got yourself a little table for whatever you want to use it for. All right, guys, thanks for joining me on another episode of Off-Axis Builds. We got that shelf installed. Looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. It just barely clears the carpet, so you got to be careful with the height of the placement of it. We had to lower it down because of those air vents down at the bottom of the tailgate. To get those bottom holes in, I had to lower it down, and that's as high as we could raise the whole unit without taking out those bottom screws completely. Anyways, it does fit, it does work. Pretty happy with it. We'll see how it works in the future and camping trips and whatnot. All right, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Remember, guys, it's built, not bought. See you in the next one.